DM. It go down in the DM. Like, subscribe, comment, hit that like button. Hey, this your boy Hoghead with the Hate Is Real podcast. Now let's get into this shit right here. Yeah. Hey, what's good? This your boy Hoghead with the Hate Is Real podcast. See, this whole situation between Moneybag Yo, PRE, Black Youngster, Finesse 2 Times, Glorilla, all this situation stems from Yo Gotti. Yeah, think about it. Yo Gotti, he was around Memphis, but he wasn't in Memphis more than the people that really lived there and the people that really got on, that really stayed there. Because Young Dolph, he stayed there. You know what I mean? Like he said, he shot videos all in his hood. He shot videos in North Memphis. He shot videos all around Memphis. So we all know that when Young Dolph was alive, that the only songs that Yo Gotti really had ringing was Women Lie, Men Lie, in that DM. But Young Dolph, he had way more songs, way more albums that was hard. So it's like if you played a Yo Gotti song, you know what I mean, and then somebody come by playing Young Dolph, what would you rather hear? Would you rather hear somebody like Young Dolph that got them classics that's gonna continue to bang in a vehicle? You know what I mean? Hey, and when you riding, you know what I mean? Hey, if you looking for a woman, hey, they hear that Dolph, hey, they gonna rock with you. You feel me? You know what I mean? So Yo Gotti, he really didn't have them many jams like that. You know what I mean? In this situation, you know, hey, he called Yo Gotti a big head, you know what? And then, you know what I mean? Hey, I mess with your baby mama. In a way, it feel like to Yo Gotti that's some hurting words. But, you know, when we all look at the aspects of life, we are grown men. And, you know, you should separate the boys from the men and separate the men from the boys. So it's just like, hey, you can't get in your feelings like that because, you know, hey, I know Yo Gotti been messing with other women. If you claim to be this CMG big boss, you know what I mean, and you ain't no underdog, so that mean that you done had a lot of women that have been around you that you done messed around with, you know what I mean, especially being a down south hip hop mogul or rap artist, you feel me? So I really don't understand why you really got in your feelings about that baby mama situation. You let Dolph drive you about that, you feel me? So Dolph just felt like everything could have been cool if you didn't have a problem with him being independent with PRE and doing his own thing. If you would have been okay with that, I bet it wouldn't even been no problem. Y'all would have been cool, you feel me? But because he didn't want to do a deal with you, you know what I mean, you got to talking. You know what I mean? It made you feel some type of way because you thought you was the king of Memphis. But you didn't understand that there's other people out there that's a little bit harder than you, a little bit more focused than you. You know what I mean? Hey, they went all the way to the, you know, they was at the bottom and started up and you know, he turned PRE into an empire. You know, with Yo Gotti, when you started out, you didn't start your foundation of his empire. You was signed for different record labels, you feel me? You know what I mean? Even Gucci Mane felt like you was a snake. You try to come up with your album the same day he was coming out with his album, but if that's supposed to be your friend or your homeboy or whatever, your ace boon coon, you know what I mean? What you trying to hate on his money for? So if you notice, this man, Yo Gotti, he always got some type of hate in his heart for somebody and be wanting to, you know what I mean, pay some money or don't want them around, don't want to hear about them no more. You know what I mean? He had a problem with 3-6 Mafia, you know what I mean? Hey, but they didn't come back at him. They weren't worried about that, man. You know, he got turned down the first time by Angela Simmons. Now all of a sudden, now he with Angela Simmons, you feel me? Big head self. Angela Simmons, she been in so many failed relationships, so hey, it don't matter. You feel me? Ain't nobody worried about her. Like Lil Romeo, he ain't worried about her. You know what I mean? He just trying to come back on what's that, growing up hip hop to get his money, you feel me? His money, you know, his money. He ain't worried about her. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, Yo Gotti, man, he ratchet. He whack, man. Y'all gotta watch out for people like that. People like that, man, they underground snakes. They'll come out of, man. So it's basically like Yo Gotti, he trying to conquer and divide. He don't care who he gotta cut off. So the black youngster, don't be fooled and don't think that he won't turn your TV off. Moneybag Yo, don't be fooled like he can't get your TV turned off. All y'all are CMG, don't be fooled like he can't get y'all TV turned off. You feel me? Don't think that Yo Gotti don't have a life insurance policy plan on y'all. You feel me? Straight up, straight like that. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. That's the only way I know how to be. So if something happened to y'all, he gonna cash that in. You think he ain't? Yo Gotti talking about he bulletproof? Sneak dissing? Now you with Angela Simmons now? She better watch out because her life can be in danger, you feel me? Hey, because a lot of people had love for Dolph, not just in Memphis, around the United States, around the world, you feel me? So she better watch herself. But I feel like this, I feel like Cornelius Smith, he gonna tell everything. You know Big Jook involved. But Big Jook, he know that Young Dolph had fronted him because you know what? Yo Gotti, he wasn't rocking with him, with his own brother at a point. Because he felt like his brother was robbing him. You know what I mean? He came up with that song, Mama, it's gonna be okay. You know what I mean? Basically talking about his brother came home and stuff like that. And everything didn't go the way it went. So he left his brother Big Jook out there. Young Dolph had to help that man. And Young Dolph fronted that man when that man didn't have no mama. I mean, not no mama, but when that man didn't have no money, he helped that man get on his feet. Then that man switched up, which was Big Jook. He switched up on Young Dolph for his brother. It's that blood thicker than water. And then you then him, Big Jook, Yo Gotti, Hernandez Corbin, Cornelius Smith. They all was sitting there talking. And there was plenty of other people talking too. And when that money was on the table, they had to make that situation happen. I just say it like this, man. R.I.P., man, to Young Dolph, man. You love, man. We ain't gonna never forget you, Young Dolph. You know, y'all gotta watch out. Jealousy and envy is demonic. It's a demonic power that you don't want to deal with. But this your boy Hoghead with the Haters Real Podcast. Get it, your boy. Yeah.